everybody, and welcome to the Black Cherub YouTube channel. I'm Cherub, and on this channel we use tarot to achieve spiritual awareness and insight. Excuse me, y'all. So today we are doing something that we have never done. That's a lie. That we haven't done in a while. We are doing a reading that is 100% focused on romance, 100% focused on a relationship. We have two piles today. Just because the readings are going to be running a little bit long, so I wanted to be able to give y'all like a nice, good, thorough reading. If you're watching this when I post it, it is the day before Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day that day if that is something that you celebrate. In honor of that, I do have a sale for 15% off going on in my shop from now to the weekend of Valentine's Day, so y'all can check that out. But yeah, we're going to be asking who is your future spouse today, and we're going to get some good bonus questions in air just for y'all. This is going to be an 18 plus video, so if you're not 18, you know, politely leave and come back and watch an appropriate video, like, you know, career or something like that. Yeah, and just a quick disclaimer, you guys, whenever I do my readings, the one thing that I tap into, high vibrational energy and truth. That is all I ever tap into. So if you are watching readings from me, or really from anybody, looking to hear something specific, and that's the only thing you're receptive to hearing, I highly suggest you don't watch a tarot reading. Just as somebody who knows what that's like and who has gone through, you know, her phases of having an unhealthy relationship with tarot, if you're in a vulnerable position or an obsessive energy, then this is not going to be something healthy for you. And I would highly suggest you either give it a break or, you know, honestly, you know, find a reader who's going to present things to you in a different way, because I am a reader who is focused on giving you guys clarity and understanding, and I want to do that so that I can help you to elevate and uplift you in your situation. That means that sometimes you might hear something that's a little bit triggering or a little bit upsetting, and while I will always give you a warning, and I hate that that there's a possibility of that at all, I'm not gonna lie to you or BS you just to, you know, I don't know, just to like win fan favorite or whatever. So just keep that in mind whenever you guys watch your readings and pick your piles. I just want everybody to have a good time here, a fun time here. This is also for entertainment, you know, so yeah, I just wanted to share that message with y'all. So that being said, we have pile 1 and 2, and I'll see you guys in your reading to talk about your future spouse. Bye. Hello to all of my lovely pile number 1s. Welcome to your reading, you guys. So because Valentine's Day is coming up when I post this reading, we are doing a 100% focused on love reading, which I have not done in a good minute. So we do have some bonus questions today. I'm going to be asking who your future spouse is. We're going to get messages from them, just a few, and then we're going to tap into their 18 plus energy. So if you're not 18 plus, then you need to get off of my video today immediately. Thank you. But I'm excited, y'all. So just remember, general reading, and, you know, take what resonates, and if it don't resonate, let it go. That being said, let's hop on into your reading. So pile number 1, who is your future spouse? So I do get, like, there is a lot of air energy that I'm picking up on. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do feel like you could have like some Capricorn, or yeah, like heavy on the Capricorn placements. This is somebody who's stubborn, somebody who likes to get their way. They're very intelligent. They're like smart on the mouth. Like they're sassy. They're like quick-witted. They always have like a comeback for something. Kind of like, this might be kind of corny, but it specifically reminds me of like Louise from Bob's Burgers. I don't know if any of y'all watch that show, but if y'all do and y'all know who Louise is, she's just this incredibly smart character. She's a little girl, but she's very, very smart. She's intelligent, she's creative, she's bold, she's daring, and she's very quick-witted. She always has like a little snappy comeback or a remark to give, and you know, she doesn't mean any harm. She's just sassy. So yeah, so your person kind of has that kind of energy going on. So very sassy, and they're kind of fun to talk to. They have like a fun banter with. Like, it's fun to go back and forth with your person. It's kind of like a game of ping pong. Like, trying to see who's going to come up with what first, or who's going to say what first. And your person does it effortlessly. And, ooh, what's that? Sorry, y'all. I just got a ringing in my ears. I'm going to have to look up what that means. It might just be tinnitus, but maybe not. So, yeah, very smart, very clever person that you have. But I am picking up on that stubborn energy. And the reason that your person is so stubborn is because they don't like to give up on things. They have this like unwavering sense of, you know, when they pick one route, they have to stay that route. They have to go the straight and narrow. I do feel like that comes from a place of self-doubt, though. Your person might feel like, you know, if we do things according to plan, then everything is going to go well. We're going to be successful. We're going to achieve what we need to achieve. But if something happens that alters that plan, they might freak out a little bit because they don't know how to deal with like unforeseen circumstances or problems that may arise. They get a little, you know, they just want to, oh, your person really likes to be complimented. I think your person has your person likes validation. They like for you to compliment them. I forget what the word for that love language is. Just give them lots of compliments because they want you to know, like, you know, they're not going to, like, the plan is never going to fail. Like, nothing is ever going to go wrong because your person is crafty and they think a lot and they've planned for every possible, you know, wrong turn or wrong direction. They've planned for every possible problem that could occur. And so nothing is ever going to go wrong. Like, ooh, they talk a lot. Jesus Christ, heavy on the Gemini. Oh my God. I'm trying to like give y'all these messages like in one cohesive way, and they just keep throwing like, don't forget to tell them that I'm like this. Don't forget to tell them that I'm like that. Like, your person definitely likes your attention. I wouldn't call them vain. I feel like people who don't like your person would call them conceited, but your person is not like, your person's not conceited. They're just like, they actually are admirable. Like, the things that their mind can do or the things that your person can do and create are actually genuinely incredible, and they just want people to like notice it and appreciate it. So very human. Like anybody would want their talents to be noticed. And I see like that is their love language. So maybe when they were growing up, they felt like they kept getting like passed over in school. And I am seeing like this image in my mind of like a little boy, like he's raising his hand and he's just like patiently waiting. But while he's patiently waiting, people are like screaming out the answer, and it makes him sad and it's frustrating because it's like, I know the answer and I'm trying to give you the answer in the proper way, and it's like nobody respects it, so nobody can see like that I'm smart too, or like I understand things too. But I think that's coming from the fact that your person's just very careful. They're very cautious. I think a part of them might be kind of shy, your future spouse. I don't think they would admit it, but part of them is like kind of shy and bashful. Like, they're kind of afraid to go off of that straight and narrow road. They're kind of afraid to like be bold and like put themselves out there. They don't want to stick out too much for the wrong things. They want people to know that they are intelligent, that they are clever, that they are creative, and they're interesting. They're interesting. Like, they're really a good time. I feel like people misunderstand your person, or your person feels misrepresented, especially like in the media. So for some of y'all, it could be that your future spouse is very well known. Like, they could be famous, or they could be specifically famous in their field. I'm not trying to hype y'all up or nothing. I'm just saying they could be very well known. They feel misrepresented. Oh, also, so if they're not famous themselves, the group of people that your person belongs to, whether that be like race, ethnicity, job, nationality, whatever you want to call it, the specific group of people that your person belongs to, he or she or they feel that that group is misrepresented. And I feel like they're from a marginalized community. I don't know which one specifically. It really could be anything. It depends. But they're from like a specific sect of people, and that's like the word that I got was sect, and I don't use that word. So for some of y'all person might be neurodivergent, which is cool. And that would explain why they feel like, you know, not everybody understands them, or they feel like everybody is so like carefree around them, and your person is like, sometimes your person views the way other people act as like chaotic, but it's only because they're so careful. I don't think they have a complete understanding of you know, the way most people operate. But moving on from that, your person loves to cook. They really like vegetables. They like greens. They like leafy greens. They really like to cook. They like vegetables. They like stew specifically. Like, I like your person. They're fun. Can we move on though? Because mind you, I'm only right here. I haven't even gotten to the rest of your reading. Oh my god, I haven't even gotten to the rest of your reading. We gotta move forward. I'm sorry, Pookie. We gotta move forward. Okay, your person, like I said, they stick to one route, and when they have their plan and when they have their goal in mind, they're going full force. They're assertive. They're brave. How would I don't, what's the word? Oh, dang it. I can't think of the word. When your person is going after something, basically all you need to understand is that nothing is going to stop them. Nothing is going to knock them off of their focus. They are going for it. And again, this can sometimes be a little bit more on the negative side. It could lead into them being stubborn or not knowing how to behave when things go wrong. But overall, your person's just very, very driven and motivated, very self-motivated. They like success for the sake of being, you know, successful. Like, being successful makes them happy. So it doesn't really matter what the goal is in particular. Like, it could be building a birdhouse, or it could be creating a multi-million-dollar company. It doesn't really matter. Your person just wants to succeed. And I like that. They're very academically inclined. So your person may really like to read and study, and not just read like for fun, but like research papers and essays and things like that. Do they have hobbies though? Your person gives me kind of like kind of like the nerdy vibes. Like, I do get glasses from them. I do get like this really nice thick head of blonde hair. Your person doesn't have to be blonde. I'm just saying, like, that's like the energy, that's like the vibe I get. Just like, I'm screaming. Okay, I got another movie reference. Your person might really be into like movies and media as well. They like video games too. But have y'all ever seen Ghostbusters? Not the original, the one where the cast was all women, with like Leslie and the women from SNL, from Saturday Night Live. Y'all know the guy who they hired to be the secretary. I want to say Tom Hanks so bad, child. It is not Tom Hanks. Freaking Liam? The guy who plays Thor. That one. Y'all know who I'm talking about. If y'all don't know, please say it in the comments. The guy who plays Thor, how he wore the glasses, but he had like that really handsome face and that great body. They're saying that your person is like him, but when the nerdy guy got into his body. That's so funny. They're like a blend. They're a blend of like this really attractive person, but they're so, like, they're a nerd. Like, they're so cute. They're really smart, and they just have like these really niche hobbies, and I like your person. But they're really cute. Moving on. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm trying to go faster. Your person, I will say they've had a lot of failed relationships in the past. Your person is, I feel like they would describe themselves as not good at love, but it's not necessarily the love thing, it's trusting someone. So the relationship, it could be the relationships that they have had modeled for them, like as they were growing up, but just relationships in general is something that your person has had struggles with, just because of there's karmic reasons there. It's like, there's karma behind it. So maybe they had like a really toxic relationship at some point in their life and they've been healing from that. And I do get the vibe like your person has been abstaining from relationships, or they've been abstaining from like deep connections because they are trying to heal from some things. They have some traits within themselves that they want to work on and acknowledge. So that's good. Your person's very like I said, they're being careful. I wouldn't say it's coming from a place of self-awareness. I feel like self-awareness is more like a byproduct of them wanting to be successful. Like, this is somebody who believes in marriage. They believe in the strength of family. They have like high morals. They believe in morality. And so whatever toxic traits they have that don't fit into that kind of dream, they want to work on those things, not necessarily because of self-awareness and because they see them as a problem, but because they know that could be a problem to you, their future spouse. Because you, at the end of the day, getting married is the goal. They want to be married to you. That is the goal. So they're like, let me, just as an example, say like they have a bad habit of cutting people off when they talk. They want to work on that. Your future spouse would work on that bad habit just so that they don't do it whenever they get into connection with you, because they don't want you to feel like what you have to say isn't important to them. So they're working on that because they know it's better for the relationship, not necessarily because they view it as a problem within themselves. So that's interesting. That's really interesting. So they definitely care about other people's feelings, or they're capable of understanding other people's feelings. Yeah, I like your person, Pal One. They're interesting. But moving on. Let's go ahead and get into what should we do first? Should we do the messages or the sexual energy? I'm gonna do the messages, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, we're not doing too much for the sexual energy, but it is there. So, and I am using the You Drive Me Crazy oracle deck from Queen Sandra XO, if anybody wanted to know. She has a tarot channel, or a reading channel, if y'all wanted to go check that out. She has a lot more like freaky deaky readings, like 18+ readings, if that's what y'all are into. But yeah, so what does your person have to say? Okay. Y'all person nasty. I love that for y'all. So the first card says, when I think of you, I touch myself. You're going to hear from me soon. And stop wasting my time. So the vibe that I'm getting from your person, very okay, I get the vibe of a dark masculine, and I mean that like dark feminine energy, if y'all know what that means. Like how people with a dark feminine energy, quote unquote, are so seductive and, you know, mysterious, and they're independent and that's like the vibe I get for your person. I don't think dark masculine is the proper term for it, but your person comes off as like very seductive. They're very dominant, and I don't know if everybody's going to respond to this in the same way. I do hear controlling, but I don't mean controlling in like a bad way. I mean controlling in like the bedroom way. Like, yeah. I'm just trying to be careful because I know, you know, I don't want to trigger anybody or make anybody feel uncomfortable, because this is the 18+ part of the video. So, but yeah, I get like a dominant, submissive type, like 50 Shades of Grey type. You understand? You know what I'm saying? You get it. Minus the toxicity of Christian Grey. We ain't doing all that. Come on now. So your person, they do have like a very high drive, very high libido, very high libido, but it almost I don't want to say that. It almost gives like, we're not going to say that. We're going to say Energizer Bunny. That's what we're going to say. That's what we're going to say. Like your person is the kind who would wake up and be ready to be intimate with you. It would be nighttime, they'd be ready to go again, ready to go throughout the day. They're sending you pictures throughout the day. They're sending you like sexy voicemails throughout the day. They're asking you for pictures because their drive is just that high. And just the thought of you, the sound of your voice, like the smell of, you know, your lotion, your cologne, your perfume, whatever you have on, like it turns them on. Your person's just very attracted to you. Your future spouse is going to be super attracted to you. You may potentially have your future spouse coming into your life very, very soon. And I know I said dark masculine, but then I just thought about it. This is supposed to be gender neutral, so it could be a dark feminine. I'm sorry, y'all. I was just getting like so much masculine energy. So your person just very like they might just be more into their masculine energy. That doesn't mean that they are, you know, a man as far as gender. It just means that they are a little bit more, you know, assertive, and, you know, they'll go out there, they'll work for something, they'll get something, they'll create something for themselves, always aspiring to climb higher. It's opposite of feminine energy, which is a little bit more passive and receptive and, you know, creative, but creative more so in like a spiritual sense. So y'all get what I mean. But we can get into it another time. I gotta finish y'all's reading. So yeah, your person may potentially be coming into your life very, very soon. And when your person does come into your life, they're not going to want to waste any time. They're not going to play any games. Like I said, they aspire to marriage. Like that is something that they hold in high regard and high value. So when they meet you and they realize, oh, this is the person who I want to be with, this is my spouse, they are buying a ring like that same afternoon. Like they're getting a dress picked out, they're getting a tux picked out, they got a venue ready, they're asking you what's your favorite food, like who do you want at what table, you know, like they're not going to play any games with you. They're ready, period. So and it's really sexy, because it's like, I don't know, I feel like some people would ask your future spouse why they are in such a rush to be committed. And it's because your spouse is like, I'm not trying to waste my time with people who are not the right fit for me. I want to be with my match. I want to be with somebody who is, you know, who's a good fit for me and my lifestyle. I want to be with somebody who I can have a future with, who I can have kids with, who I can, you know, maybe have pets with. I specifically heard that. Who I can build a future with. Your person's not trying to play no games about that, and I love that for them. So awesome. Bam, bam. All right, let's get to the juicy bit. What is your person's sexual energy specifically, pile number one? I can't show y'all the cards because, you know, 18 plus, but I can look at them though. I'm gonna look at them over here. I'm gonna just tell y'all what I see. So your person got the Tower and the Seven of Cups. With this specific deck, I look at this a little differently than what I do my traditional tarot deck. So because your person has the Tower, baby girl, baby boy, and all of my babies in between, if your person has a male part, I just want you to know that you're in for some good things. It's a big one. It's a good size. It's a good size. It's the right size for you. You're gonna like it. So whatever that means, you got it. It's the right size for you. You can trust and believe that. So your person, again, very high sex drive, high libido, very attracted to you. I feel like you're always going to want to throw yourself at your person for some reason. Something about them just completely disarms you, and you just want to be like up underneath them. It's like their sexual energy is infectious. So you're just going to want to be with them. You're going to want to touch them. You're going to want them to touch you like all the time. Y'all are going to be basically connected at the hip. So that's fun. I will say though that your person is more of like a rounds kind of person. So they're not the kind of person who can keep going for like hours and hours and hours without stopping. It's like 30 minutes, let me get a break. Okay, I had a break, another 30 minutes, you know? um, which is good for some people. Some people are into that. So yeah, they're definitely the type they're like, let me stop and get a snack. Let me get a snack. But it's like, as they're doing it, they're the kind of person who would, if they needed a break from like being on top, I guess, or they just needed a break because they genuinely could not take it anymore, they would pleasure you. And as they're doing that, they're actually kind of catching their breath. So you are gonna be their focus. They're gonna keep you turned on the entire time. It's like, that is so stupid. I was gonna say, it's gonna be like, you're like an oven. You're gonna be hot and ready the entire time. Oh my God. Oh, the cringe. Oh my God. So yeah, like an oven, hot and ready. That's how they're gonna keep you. The oven is on. And while you are consistently turned on and enjoying yourself and feeling comfortable and safe and happy, your person is going to be catching their breath. So definitely somebody who knows what to do with their hands, with their fingers, with their tongue, like very much a master of foreplay. Yeah, pile 1, that is what I got for you. And we went way over for your reading. Don't tell the other piles. But if y'all enjoyed that, please let me know. Y'all can give me like a little yellow heart or something in the comments if you liked it. I do have romance readings and in my Etsy shop, and I am giving out a 15% discount on all of the romance readings for now and for Valentine's weekend when I post this. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. Go check that out. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Hello, my lovely pile number 2s, and welcome to your reading. So y'all, excuse me. Excuse me. For pile number 1's reading, we went way over time. So I'm going to do the right thing and make sure that I give y'all a good amount of time as well. Today we are asking, who is your future spouse? We are asking some bonus questions, being what messages does that spouse have for you and what is their sexual energy towards you. This is an 18+ reading, so if you're not 18, get off of my channel. Go away. I love you, but go away. So, that being said, yeah, y'all, we can get right into it. I'm sorry. I'm feeling like a little... I know why. I know why I'm feeling like that. Okay. Pile number 2, your future spouse. Your future spouse is... they have that same stubbornness that pile number 1's future spouse had, but it's a little bit different. Pile 2, your future spouse is emotionally stubborn. Not mentally stubborn the way pile number 1's was. Now, the interesting thing about your pile... your future spouse probably had a great role model when they were growing up. Like, parents probably still married, or they at least saw like healthy relationships and healthy connections as they were getting older. And it's something that they've always desired, but they've desired it in private. Like, they don't let anybody know how much they crave that love. They don't let anybody know how much they desire and want that for themselves. Your person's actually very traditional. Contrary to popular belief or to what other people think about them, your person's very traditional. So, they believe in connection. Again, they obviously believe in marriage. This is your future spouse. But they believe in like having that nuclear unit of, 2 married adults, children, happy home, happy family, happy life, visiting friends on the holidays, visiting family on the holidays type of stuff. They believe in that because they've seen it happen. They've seen it achieved and done successfully. So it's like, that's something that they want, and they want that to continue down to the next generation. They want to be able to model those same healthy connections and relationships for you. And if y'all were to, have kids, if that's something that you desire, if not, then just ignore this. If y'all were to have kids, that's something that they want to pass down to them. But in general, it's something that they want to show the world is possible. Like, people are capable of this, but something about it, your person's they're intensely private. I think there was a shift between when they were young and when they got older. So when they were younger, that's when they had that happy life. That's when they had those happy memories, those good things, those good times. And it was really ingrained in them that nuclear life, that nuclear family, that was real, that was a thing. It was really ingrained into them. Some of y'all might be part of the LGBTQ plus community, which is cool. But I'm getting like it's something dealing with that as well. It's some okay, this is not for everybody. This is for some people. For some of y'all, your person is part of that community. They are attracted to, they're not heterosexual. How about that? They're not heterosexual for some of y'all. And that's something that they have to, I'm not saying that they have to keep that to themselves per se, but I feel like the people in the community that your person is surrounded by, they would be almost ostracized or treated negatively if people knew that they were not heterosexual, but they still aspire to, those societal norms of, I want to get married, I want to have kids, I want to have like a family, I want to do those things. People would look at your person like they were crazy if they were honest about that. And it's frustrating because your person just wants to be happy. That almost made me cry. I said I was gonna do lighthearted. Oh man. I said I was gonna do lighthearted just to prove that I could, cause I can't. But I be tapping in, y'all. I'm sorry. I be tapping in. I'm sorry. I might not be the reader for you if that's not what you like. That sucks because your person just wants to be. Your future spouse just wants to be happy. They just want to be happy, but they feel like they can't. They feel like they can't share that. They feel like they can't let other people know that that's what they want. Or if they do let people know that, then they have to pretend like it's they have to pretend like certain details don't exist or certain details don't matter to them. And even though they do know that they want a family down the line, I feel like your person thinks the only way they can get that and stay where they are is to compromise their truth. They have to compromise who they are in order to get what they want. That's how your person feels. That's how your person felt for a long time. And that hurts them so deeply because that's not their truth. That's not who they are. They feel like they have to be in defense mode constantly. And that's not fair to them. I feel like it wouldn't have come out if that wasn't the most important thing for you to know right now. I did ask just in case, because I knew that this was going to be kind of, I knew something was going to happen. What's going to make them commit to you? The reason that your future spouse is going to be so committed to you is because you let them know they don't have to fight like that. They don't have to defend themselves all the time. You will have their back. You are going to be somebody that they can trust. You are going to be somebody who's going to look out for them, watch out for them so that they can finally rest and relax and, get the help, whatever help they may need. You're going to be that person who stands by their side, who holds their hand and who defends them. You're going to be their ally. You're going to be their friend. You're going to be their teammate. You're going to be so special and sacred to them. Like y'all's marriage is going to be so sacred to your person. Like this is somebody who is like, I am never going to cheat on you. I am never going to lie to you. I am going to take care of you to the best of my ability. Like this is like a true till death do us part kind of person. Your future spouse. They might be a Cancer or have like a water sign placement of something. It's like when they love somebody, like when they love you, you have their entire soul. Like they are dedicated to you. It's giving if Edward Cullen from Twilight was less toxic. That level of devotion and dedication. Maybe not what the author actually wrote, but what she was going for. I want to know more about your person beyond this trauma. I want to know more about your person beyond that. Oh my God, no, heavy on the Twilight references. I don't want to say they're like a Twilight nerd, but they might be, and there's nothing wrong with that, because they are like, they're pointing out the fact that the vampires in Twilight glitter, and your person is like, I glitter. They're cute. They're precious. Your future spouse has like the cutest little cheeks. They have like, they might have a gap in their teeth also. Like, you know how some like models, like that fashionable gap people, or that gap that people naturally have, and everybody's like, ooh, high fashion, you know? Like they might have like a little gap in their two front teeth. Cutest smile ever. Freckles. I'm picking up on freckles, and this doesn't have to resonate for everybody. I'm just naming attributes that I'm picking up on for this pile's future spouse. So freckles. Your person might be a ginger. Your person knows how to dance. No, because it's like they're telling me like, tell them I can dance. I can dance. If y'all didn't know, I'm doing like this new technique where I channel to do the readings. So it's like I'll pull out the cards, but I'm not necessarily looking at them. I'm just they're more of like a guideline, if that makes sense. So they know how to dance. They want you to know that. For some of you, your person might have like really long legs. They have like a ballet body, if that makes sense. So like they have longer legs, but they're slender and muscular at the same time. Athletic build, very lean. Very lean. There's a lightness to their energy. And for some people, it may not be that your person actually physically looks like this, but the way that they move their body is like they're walking on air. Because I am seeing like some thicker people, like some bigger people, and it's like it doesn't matter. They're still like incredibly light. Something about them is just like, I don't know, it's just like they're floating on air. The way that they carry themselves gracefully. Like they're very in tune with their body. This is the kind of person who they know, your future spouse is going to know that they're sick before they even get symptoms. They're just going to know that something is not right. I think I have a cold, or I think I have the flu. And you're going to be like, what are you talking about? Like, we're at the beach, we're having a good time. And they're like, no, I got the flu. And then they go to the doctor and it's like, yeah, early detection. They really they keep saying like, I can dance. So your person might just be really like into the arts. Very into the arts. They're athletic though. Something about them is athletic. And keep in mind that different athletes have different body shapes. So don't be thinking it means they look one specific way. They're just athletic. What else? Do we need any more cards, or can I just keep going? What else? Some of them can sing. Some of them can sing. Not all of them though. I'm feeling like that's like only for one or two people, the singing thing. They think they can sing. They may not be the best singer. I heard autophiles. So what does autophile mean? I think that means that they just like to listen. So maybe they like to listen to books on tape. I'm looking up what autophile means. What is an autophile? Siri, don't piss me off. Hello? What is that? An autophile is somebody puts professional studio sound within the reach of the... Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm looking that up. We're gonna keep on channeling. What does that mean? Y'all probably like, girl, I know you were not looking up a doggone... I know you were not doing that in the middle of my reading. Yes, I am, because I'm trying to get y'all an answer. So, I found it. Okay, So, an audiophile, a person who is very interested in and enthusiastic about equipment for playing recorded sound. Recorded sound, according to the University of Cambridge or whatever the heck. Okay, that was so specific. I hope that resonated with somebody, because child, what? Okay, cool, fun, quirky. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, let's pull like 2 more cards for like their personality, and then we'll move on. What did I say? What did I say? Your person. Page of Cups, you guys, if y'all don't know, that Cups energy, it's about creativity, it's about feminine energy, it's about girl, point is, it's about creativity, it's about emotions, it's about spirituality, it's about all those things, but highlight on the creativity. Your person likes to create things. Maybe your person does music, or maybe they're really into like plays and like I don't want to say I'm not talking about museums. I'm specifically picking up on like performance art or performance theater, and like the classical kind specifically. And I feel like your person is the type to try any kind of hobby once. Like they might have dabbled in, you know, this is so specific. Like I'm seeing when people paint on the little stones and they do all of like the sacred shapes or the sacred geometry on like a stone. Your person might have tried that, or they might be really interested in like looking at the process of that. Your person's done a lot of healing in this lifetime. Your future spouse. They're working on themselves. They're working on like stepping into who they truly are. They're working on developing their strength. Okay. We'll leave that where it is, because we got to move on. I just really wanted to get like a little bit, like something about their personality for you. Very playful though. Very playful. Almost innocent. Almost like this child, like this deep connection with their inner child. Yeah, a deep connection with their inner child, because when they were younger, like when they were a kid, those were really like the happiest times of their lives. And then something changed when they got older. Maybe something to do with like, I'm specifically hearing like something to do with like a grandfather. Something happened with them on their mother's side. Their mom and their dad could have gotten divorced, or something happened. I don't know what it was specifically, but there was a shift in the dynamic. And so they felt like to protect the good energy that they had left, they had to conform and compromise and behave a certain kind of way, because they were protecting the good that they still had in their life. That they didn't want things to keep changing. So how they behave now is almost a direct result of a defense mechanism from that shift that happened. And I feel like it maybe happened when they were like a teenager. Like a teenager, but not like super duper young, like when they were 18, 17, you know, something happened. Yeah, like older, not like a 16 or a 15-year-old, like up, like when they were about to like go through something anyway, like transition to like that college or adult life. Something shifted anyway, so it was a lot going on at the time. But yeah, so for some of y'all, your person might be Irish. I don't know why I felt that. I'm just, now y'all, like, I'm trying to move on into the other part of the reading, and now you want to give me the details about yourself? Like, don't do that. That's not cute. Don't do that. Okay, pile number 2. Okay, let's move forward. So, what messages does your person have for you? Does your future spouse have for you? And I pulled 3. I'm using the You Drive Me Crazy deck from Queen Sandra XO. If you're interested in like kind of like 18 plus readings, she has a lot of those on her channels. I think they're awesome if y'all wanted to go see those. The message from your future spouse. My inner child is wounded. I need time to heal me, and you can't heal me. Someone is chasing, someone is running. I'm coming, baby, I missed you. Cute. Okay, so the vibe that I get from your person, yeah, your person, like I said, y'all person has some healing that they need to do. And in the beginning of your reading, I did feel like your person is emotionally stubborn, but it's because they're protecting a part of themselves. They might even be protecting somebody in their family from knowing the truth about them, but your person feels like they constantly have to hide who they really are. So when you come forward and you try to love on your person and show them that you're dedicated to them, they may run away from it. You guys might go in some cycles, for a little bit, but ultimately this is the person you are going to marry. And again, what is going to make them dedicate themselves to you 100% fully, like I said, from till death do us part. Once your person makes that decision, it's because you've proven that they can rest around you. They can be vulnerable. They can be open. They can be who they truly are around you, because something about you makes them feel protected. Something about you makes them feel like they are held and they are safe and it is okay. So once they really realize that and take that in, they are going to be ready, like right then and right there. And they're never going to want to get a divorce. They're never going to want to leave you. Yeah, no, they're not they're not a divorce kind of person. They hated that if your person's situation specifically was their parents got divorced, that had a huge impact on them, and they did not like that. So they would never do that to their own family ever. And not even just like in the sense of kids, but like a divorce can be very draining to the people going through it. So they would never want to put anybody through that or go through that. But your person is going to get tired. I don't think if y'all do have like a runner chaser dynamic for a little while, it's not going to last long at all, because your person's already tired of doing this. They're already tired of putting on this performance for everybody. So you coming through looking all good, being all loving and all healthy and safe and protective of them. Yeah, no, they're going to want to rest immediately. So they're not going to be running from you for too long, I promise. Let's move on into their sexual energy. And I can't show y'all exactly what the pictures are. Y'all already know. Yeah, this is definitely like my LGBTQ plus pile. Your person is going to they're just going to be attracted to you because it may sound stupid, but it's in their nature to be attracted to you. It's just like a natural gravitational thing that they have towards you. They just think you're gorgeous or handsome or beautiful. They want to connect with you. They want to be connected with you, like in every sense of the word, as deeply as possible. And I do mean that in an 18 plus way. So I'm thinking of a song, but I can't say that because I can't say that. But the gist of it was this woman moved on with another man, and the other man basically was saying like, I know your ex must be mad, like I know your ex must be hurt because I'm loving you, I'm protecting you, I'm providing for you, I'm doing all the things that he wishes he could, and I'm basically giving you the kind of sex, or I'm giving you the kind of like thrust or whatever. I'm giving you the kind of feeling that reaches your heart. I'm giving you the kind of sex that reaches your heart. That was the gist of the song. So that's the vibe. Like, it's very healing and romantic. It almost makes you it almost feels like you're on a high when you're intimate with this person. That's the kind of sexual energy that they have towards you. And you might not, you might not get that sense right away. You might question if your person is attracted to you because they're very good at hiding it. But I promise you that they're attracted to you. Like, they might have to go in their private space and, adjust themselves or, get themselves off thinking about you. Like, they're very attracted to you, but they're not going to show you right away. They got to know that they can trust you first. But it 100% is going to happen. Like, they're going to be very sexually attracted to you. And when y'all do become intimate with each other, it's like, yeah, no, like, y'all heavy on the Edward from Twilight. vibes, just minus the toxicity. There's, okay, I'm gonna say this, and that'll be the last thing I say. There's a scene in one of the Twilight books. It might be Breaking Dawn or the second one. I'm pretty sure it's the second one though. Edward and Bella, are the main characters, are being intimate for the first time as vampires, and they end up having a conversation while they are still while they're still connected. And that is the vibe that you are going to have with your person sexually. Like, we're having conversations, we are connecting spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically, all at the same time. That's the kind of vibe you're gonna have with your person. So that's what I got for y'all, pile number 2. If you did enjoy this reading, let me know. Leave me like a cute little, y'all can leave me like a red heart in the comment section if you enjoyed this reading. I do have some romance readings for sale on my Etsy shop, 15% off until, for the weekend of Valentine's Day when I post this video. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. And yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.